Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, motherfucking Daquan P, aka motherfucking Low Squad. And for my niggas that's tuning in, we fair go ahead and pop up on this video. A lot of my niggas tell me that they like that police cam type shit, right? So here's one of them. Let's see what you niggas really getting off on.
21. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office in South Carolina received an alarming 911 call.
Greenville County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Okay, the thing is, a sitter was supposed to show up to be with my mom today, and she's in her 80s. Her name is Edna Suttle, and she didn't show up. This is not like her. She shows up like clockwork. So something's wrong.
The sitter being referred to is an 80-year-old woman named Edna Suttles. Even though Edna is...
Check this out, Low Squad. So this is the video in 2021 when they found the body of that nigga's family. So this dude, he killed his whole family. Squad, real, like blew them niggas' brains out. Here's the video of it.
Retired, she frequently assisted the elderly community in her
Weird ass
hometown of Travelers Rest, South Carolina. According to the caller, it was very uncharacteristic of Edna to be absent without giving notice. Law enforcement was immediately dispatched to Edna's residence to check up on her. They knocked at her door several times and looked through her window, but Edna never answered. The only person home was Edna's dog. Considering Edna's age, along with the unusual circumstances, authorities were concerned that Edna may have had some sort of emergency, so they made many efforts to locate her. First, they tried calling her cell phone, but there was no answer. Then, they contacted Edna's family and friends, but they were also unsure where she was. They then contacted multiple hospitals near her home. Each hospital confirmed that Edna was not a patient.
All right,
Law
bet.
enforcement promptly opened a missing persons case and obtained a search warrant for her residence. Inside her home, there was still no sign of Edna. Her purse, shoes, and medication were
Course not.
missing, and her gold Jeep Grand Cherokee was not parked in the driveway. There was also no sign of a forced entry, and nothing suspicious that would indicate foul play. Law enforcement put out a Be on the Lookout, aka a bolo, on Edna's Jeep, and continued to canvass the area
Look,
near
homie,
her
if
home.
this ain't
1
gonna
week
be
after issuing the bolo, on to Edna's residence, which
fuck that video. I thought that was gonna be the video. Them niggas got us, fam. These motherfuckers ain't got us. Motherfuckers ain't got us. Motherfuckers ain't got us. I thought that was the video, squad. I really did. I thought that was the fucking video. I really did. So now I gotta find the video. I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna fucking find it right now. You know what, squad? Hey, I'm gonna get into this. Hey, this is a true story. Look, I used to live with this nigga, right? I used to live with this nigga in prison. True story on God. Live with this nigga. Here his shit is. I used to live with this guy. Before I understand what the fuck his charges was. Sorry. I forgot how to spell that nigga name. Ayola. That's what it was. Ayola. Sorry. This is him. I used to live with this nigga, fam. Gang. Until I found out what this nigga was, and I got him out of there. Got him out of the cell, beat him up. I used to live with him until I found out he was a sex offender. Straight up. I used to live with this nigga, gang. Mm-mm. All right. Yeah. Crazy thing is, gang, I used to live with this nigga. No copyrights. No copyrights. Y'all hear me? No copyrights. I'm just going off my reaction.
For informational, educational, and general interest purposes only. The information in this video is not intended to shock, enrage, or otherwise provoke the viewer. The sole purpose of this video was to raise awareness of true crime-related events. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting,
Let's get into the video,
scholarship,
squad.
and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright.
Murder today. Yes, we have learned some new details. One of those new details is that Ajayi admitted that apparently before the two even met up, he was planning to kill her. We've also learned a lot more about how Luik was killed. Now, Ajayi agreed to plead guilty today in exchange for life in prison rather than the death penalty. This is a very tragic case. It all started 16 months ago. Luik vanished back in June of 2019 after returning from visiting family in California. She was a college student at the U.
Check this out, squad. I used to live with this nigga. Right here. And we didn't know this nigga's story, bro. We didn't know nothing about it. We thinking, all right, ain't really too much shabby. Ain't nothing really much too going on. You know what I mean? Nah, that's why this nigga was straight a killer. Like, if you ever think that you lived with somebody, I lived with a fucking killer. I lived with this man. And you win us. You went at 4, Section 3. And then we went to Antelope, High Side, Section 6. Ask any nigga about me. I was living with that nigga for real, gang. What? Type shit. Until I found out.
Her charred body was found July 3rd.
And none of the homies home.
In Logan Canyon. We learned in court today that the two actually met in 2018 on the website Seeking Arrangements. Their first in-person meeting, June 17th, the last time anyone saw Mackenzie alive.
Mr. Ajayi tied Ms. Luik up.
Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga head. Yeah, that fucking McDonald's label, nigga. Yeah, I used to live with this nigga. He used to tell me too. He used to tell me all about, like, oh yeah, she's not. You know what I mean? He has some stories. I ain't going to lie to y'all, chat. I ain't going to even front with you. But I keep it a bean. I keep it solid, and I ain't still told on no nigga. Still did my time.
With her hands behind her back and placed his hands around her neck to choke her. Mr. Ajayi did not stop, but moved Ms. Luik onto her stomach and used a belt to continue choking.
We learned in court that Luik's family was aware of what would.
The crazy thing is, this is this man's confession. This man told me all types of lies, like, oh no, that wasn't me. That ain't me, bro. Like, no, they lying, and bro, they got evidence. They got towers of you everywhere and shit. That nigga was scared, bruh. Yeah, he didn't even come back. He left. I was like, hey, bro, have fun at medical. Nigga ain't even come back.
Happening today, and they agreed to this plea deal. But the big question here again, why? What was the motive behind this murder? That's something we may never learn. The formal sentencing is scheduled to take place on.
I'll tell you what the motive was behind it. The motive was behind it is that she didn't want to have a life with that nigga after that. He wanted more, she didn't want more. You want to know the truth? That's the truth. Take it from right-hand man. Nigga, I was living with him. Look up my name, look up his name, look up the unit we was in. Look it up, nigga. Real facts, nigga.
October 23rd, but again, life in prison without parole. Back to you guys in the studio.
Some closure for the family at this point. Dan, thank you.
The man accused of killing Mackenzie Luik is facing new charges in a new case. Ayoola Ajayi is accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a woman in 2018. ABC4's Jason Wynn joins us in downtown Salt Lake City. And Jason, you've been looking into this. What do we know about this new case?
Emily, it was all through a dating app, according to court documents. And Emily, I should tell you, the victim.
If you think about it, all of this shit is through dating apps. You niggas need to get off of the dating apps. Like, get off of the dating sites. You're going to have fools like this. I lived with this nigga. You're going to have fools like this. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't even know this nigga was like that until this interview came up on KUTV, y'all. I was sleeping. Woke up, looked at my TV, KUTV News on, and then they start getting into the story. It was what's that show called? What's that show called at night? It's called that shit's gonna fuck me up. It's on Channel 4. It comes on at night, and it's like story time, basically, like investigation story time, true crime or some shit. But I know he was on there. He was on there.
advocates say that more people
Dateline. It was Dateline. He was on Dateline. Dateline is the episode he was on. Dateline.
are coming out talking about their sexual assault stories
Sorry about that
because
coughing
there
and
is a
shit.
support system put into place. Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says 31-year-old Ayoola Ajayi sexually assaulted another woman in March of 2018. A court document states Ajayi invited the woman over for dinner. After the two ate while watching TV, the woman alleges Ajayi sexually assaulted her, causing significant pain.
Whether we're talking about this case or any case, whenever you're a victim of any crime, and especially if you're a victim of sexual trauma or domestic violence, I would really urge all victims to come forward.
Here are the facts. According to the state, sexual violence affects 1 in 3 women at some point in their lives, and 1 in 8 women will experience rape. Since the Me Too movement, victim advocates say women feel empowered to come forward.
There's a whole host of reasons, good reasons why victims may never come forward. One is stigma, one is shame, one is a sense of isolation, and we have to do a better job to communicate to victims that they're not alone in this matter.
The district attorney says this victim came forward after the high-profile Mackenzie Lueck case opened. He wouldn't say if there are any more victims the office is talking to.
Why?
Everybody's committed, and we wanted to see justice be done, but we also want to do a very thorough job and a deliberate job of all the evidence that we have.
Just last week, Ajayi was charged with 19 counts of child porn. He hasn't entered a plea to
Child
either of
porn,
the new
bruh.
charges. The district
Child
attorney
porn.
says all 3 cases will be tried separately. Emily, ABC
Nigga got hit with
News
child
reached out
porn.
to Tinder, and the company says that dates should meet out in public places like the ones behind me and not in a private setting. The company also says to make sure you do your research on your date online before you meet them in person. I'm
Yeah.
Jason Wynn, live in Salt Lake City, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Jason. Well, if you or someone you know needs help, call the number you see on the screen here. It's the toll-free statewide 24-hour sexual violence crisis and information hotline. That number, 1-888-421-1100.
Now, Mr. Ajayi facing capital counts, aggravated murder and aggravated kidnapping in the disappearance and death of Mackenzie Lueck. Well, during the investigation into that, investigators seizing multiple amounts of material from Mr. Ajayi's home. One of those was a computer. They sent that to a forensics lab, hoping to garner some information, potentially evidence that would help them in the murder investigation.
Why?
During that search, it
Look,
was
man.
discovered that
Look, little squad. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. You ain't gonna never find out why he did or what he's on. You ain't gonna never find out why some dudes think like this. Point blank period is he wanted something he couldn't have, and she didn't want nothing else to do with him. So she seen him as a trick, and he's seen her as a trophy wife. It's a difference. Yeah, but that's my opinion. At least that's what I heard from the source.
there were multiple pornographic images on that computer containing images allegedly of young children. Now, back to the Lueck case, most folks by now may remember she disappeared in mid-June of last year and wasn't found until more than 2 weeks later. Her remains were found up in Logan Canyon. Mr. Ajayi was arrested. Police did a thorough search of his home, not only for that physical evidence inside, but in back they found a burn pit, and they deduced and alleged that he not only murdered Miss Lueck, but then burned her remains, partially burned her remains in his backyard.
He tried to. He tried to. He told me he tried to. He said it wouldn't burn. You know what's so fucked up too is like once I
he has these charges to deal with.
Once I was about to like beat him up, that's when he started telling me the truth. Oh, I did this and I did that, and it's like, homie, like once you live with a killer, it's like it's different. I mean, like killers think differently. For real, for real. It's like you would even have known this nigga was a killer living with him because they quiet. And that's something you got to think about every night. It's like, damn, is this nigga going to kill me tonight? This nigga going to kill me tonight? And that's another thing that nobody else thinks about. Is like, damn, you living with a killer. I could have got killed any night. But again, that's just me.
Today, the official.
But don't get it twisted. I live with a lot of lifers. I live with niggas that doing life. I live with about 4 or 5 lifers. Niggas ain't never going home. So
charging here.
I can speak on that.
Scheduled for 9 a.m. here in court. And then later in the month, he's scheduled for a 3-day preliminary hearing on the aggravated murder and kidnapping counts. Right now, we're live in Salt Lake City. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Thank you, Dan. The man charged with killing Mackenzie Lueck, then burning and burying her body, appears in court, or supposed to appear in court for the first time. 3 of Lueck's friends were in the courtroom this morning, but Ayoola Ajayi wasn't. ABC4's Rick Aaron tells us about the initial hearing and how it unfolded.
31-year-old Ayoola Ajayi did not have much to say during his initial court appearance. In fact, he uttered only 3 words during a video appearance from the Salt Lake County Jail.
Good morning, Mr. Ajayi.
Good morning, sir.
Ajayi then stood emotionless as he listened to the 4 charges against him: aggravated murder, aggravated kidnapping, obstruction of justice, and desecration of a human body. The entire process took just 1 minute and 5 seconds, and even though Ajayi wasn't physically there, it was difficult for 3 of Mackenzie's friends to see him.
We just immediately lost our breath. I think we were holding hands and just, I refuse to say this person's name.
I'm gonna be as hunted as it can be. I'm gonna be straightforward, and I'm not gonna be disrespectful or anything. But I'm gonna be honest. If this was your homegirl, y'all would never have even let her slide with this dude. If that was your homegirl, y'all would have made sure that your homegirl didn't even slide around with this guy. And y'all definitely would have made sure that them dating apps, that dating sites that she was on was accurately safe. So no, I don't feel this friendship. Because if that's the case, y'all should have made sure he was safe around, she was safe around this guy. And you guys already know about this guy. That's the crazy. Look, you guys already knew about this guy this whole time, and now that she's gone, now you guys want to say, "Oh, we come on, man, well, come on." And I lived with him, and I ain't gonna even get into the personal details of what I didn't seen come through the mail. But I didn't see some shit come through the mail.
This is probably the last time that I'll give him any sort of attention because I think he doesn't deserve any attention.
Those friends say they have questions that may never be answered, even during a trial.
Yeah, why Kenzie? What did she do to deserve this? Why burn half of her body?
I think we're all still in extreme shock. Even right now, I feel like I can call her and text her and she'll answer. I mean, we didn't get to say goodbye to our friend. This person stole our friend from us. So I don't know if we'll ever have closures. No matter what happens with this case, any answer that we get will never justify this in our opinion. And we have to move on, but right now we just want to make sure that Kenzie gets the justice that she deserves.
Mr. Ajayi's next court appearance is scheduled in 2 weeks on Monday, July 29th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in front of Judge Richard McKelvey. Reporting in downtown Salt Lake City, Rick Aaron, ABC4 News.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Hey, that was a good little clip, though. Change it up real quick, Spot. Hold on. Yep, yep, yep. Let me see what's up with these. Let me see what's up. Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, I think you guys can hear me a lot more better on these ones. Look, man, if you guys can hear me better on this one, can I just get a yes in the chat? I'm gonna check myself. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I can check on here. Hello? Hello? Alright, let's get it. I can hear myself. It's beautiful. Good listening. Gonna hear it. Let's go. Alright, let's get into this one too, man. Let's get into this one. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Actually, let's talk into it too. At the same time. Word squad. Hey, hello squad. Look, man, check this out, man. I've been trying to get into all this shit for a minute now. I finally done it. I done finally did it. And if you're against it, that's cool. That's alright. But I know what I want to do in life, and I want to do it all. And if this is one of them to get seen and get noticed, then this is one of them for me to get seen and get noticed. So, speaking of being noticed, go down here to DIJA House, DIAJHouse.com. Get your woman, get your mom, get your girl, get your sister, get some lady in your life, something that's your value. As well for you women, get something for your sisters, your mom, your auntie, whatever you got going. Value this website. This website will change your life. Trust me. It's a great website. My wife done a lot of hours to come up with these ideas, and I think you females will love it. I know you women will love it because it's characteristic meant for you. So, further ado, Big Dog Podcast. This is me again, speaking on it. Let's get into this video. Let's play it. Don't forget it. Let's play it. I'm just saying. Stop playing. Hey, listen to him. What's poppin'? Okay. Why? I hear you. He said, "Move, nigga." Big dog, man. He right there on the floor though. He just letting them. Oh yeah, it's over with. There's nothing they can do at that point. How you mean? What you mean? Keep breathing. He's gone. He ain't got no pulse, bro. I'm gonna say this: if that man's alive, if he's alive, and you guys saying that he's gunshot to the wound to the head and he's dead, then that's where it fucked up. But if he's dead, if he look low squad, if he dead, then he dead for real. There's nothing you can do about that. Get to the problem, fix the source, and then make sure that you confront the family. Make sure that you comfort the family. Other than that, anything else that you say right now is trash. If this man's alive though, you're trash for everything else. Squad. She didn't gave it up. She didn't give it up. Can you imagine living in the projects, in the hood, right? In your hood, and the biggest people that tell on you is the biggest people that's with you every day. Like these people like know you, like they know you every day. Ain't that like that's fucked up? Ain't that like kind of fucked up? Come on, low squad. I know y'all niggas on that. No, y'all niggas. Look at all the kids. Look at the bonnet head. Look at the bonnet head. Look at the bonnet head on them. Hey, everybody telling for candy. Watch this. But you can't be mad because this is the life that you signed up for. See, chat. Check this out. This is another thing of why niggas just need to just give it up. I'm gonna tell you why niggas just need to stop gang banging all in all because the women that's nurturing you is the women that's telling on you. These women is probably the women that fed him, gave him some clothes, some food. You knew what he was on, knew he was gang banging, probably didn't give him some little cootie, whatever. You know what I mean? And then they turn around and they snitch on him. But they knew that him and the old boy probably had beef. Like we don't know what's going on. All we know right now, as being the police officers in this interrogation, is that this man was killed, and the other guy we have to find him. My lord, she says, sticking up. How tall is he? Tell us some more. Now I don't know if that's her boyfriend or if that's her people. Look, we all getting into this the same. See, I'm doing my reactions off freestyle. Like I don't even know these people. We don't even know these people, but we feel they pain. We feel they pain. Chat, yo, they said that's brain matter. That's that's pus. That's brain juice. That man didn't die like that. And you know what's so crazy about it is like you signed up for it, partner. And the other guy that killed him, they had, you know what I mean? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We ain't gonna, we ain't gonna stop there. No filter. No way. Low squad. Throw L on the chat. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Tell us what you talking about. Further ado, chat. For real, for real. If you have a second for me, like, subscribe, follow, share, talk about it. Like, follow, subscribe, share, like, follow, subscribe, share, like, follow, subscribe, share. Take your time. Let me get like 2 or 3 likes and then I'll play. Let me get like 2 or 3 likes. On kick, nice looking. Low squad. That I on the chat. LS. Throw that low squad. Mm. Yeah, they know. I mean, like a lot of people lose people every day. Look, squad, look, squad. Police just got a job to do. At the end of the day, no matter what, they just got a job to do. Execute, grab the target, get their quota, get paid, go home. That's it. But at the end of the day, she knew what her people were signing up for. So for her to be on here crying and shit, this the life that you know what I mean that nigga sign up for. If they gonna press the line, press the line. At the same time, police is wrong at the same time because I mean when they got to the scene, they could have went about it a little bit different. But at the same time, they just have a job to do. They trying to figure out the investigation as well to help out your family. So, girl, what you need to do is put your big girl panties on and start talking to them. Just like y'all acting hood inside the streets, talk that talk when they there too. Don't start crying when this shit come involved to niggas dying. For real. Squad, put the L in the chat. If I'm right, put the L in the chat. That's it. She giving it all up. She giving it all up. She probably was in social media just a week ago with Bill over there. Hey, 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 hey. Fuck out of here. You and Bill probably, hey, 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 fuck out of here. Now you telling on Bill. Come on, man. Fuck up out of here. You know damn well that's Bill's first name. Ain't no way in hell a nickname can be Bill. That's only a first name. When a nigga say, "Hey, my name Bill," hey, that's my government name. Unless that nigga come to you and say, "Hey, my name Kill Bill," that's different. Fuck out of here.
Ta- Back squad. My bad. I had to use the bathroom. You capping. You ain't did shit your life. Damn. She was right. But hey, he did tell the truth though. The one thing I could say about Lil Bill, he with the shit. I ain't gonna even lie. He signed up for that life, and he told him straight up, "Hey, I did that. Yeah, yeah, I did that. I shot him 4 times." Hmm. One thing that a nigga gonna always respect is a nigga that told the truth. This nigga told the truth. He wasn't born a killer. They turned him into a killer, and he told the truth. Hey man, I killed this dude 4 times. I take it back. I recant my statement. This nigga is saying that somebody else did it. I blacked out and ran. I blacked out. Hey, you didn't see nothing. That's the shirt. That's the shirt. Hey, squad, that's the shirt. Squad, squad. He said, "Let me see your shirt under." Squad, this nigga still wearing the same shirt. This nigga still wearing the same. Look, these young niggas dangerous. They ain't thinking, nigga. They dangerous. Bill, stop, Bill. Stop, Bill. Bill, stop. You blacked out. Bill, stop. Bill, quit. Quit, Bill. Bill. Bill, we getting too deep, Bill. Fuck, Bill, we told him everything. Squad. Who is it? Yes. Y'all can say I'm fucked up. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. These kids signed up for this life and they killing each other. And you know what? On top of that, the reason why he ain't telling is because he knows what's gonna happen to him by the OGs. If he goes to prison, no matter what, if he goes to prison on this charge, homie, he's gonna have to live in prison. You ain't gonna have to live in prison. Like for real, gang. Like you ain't gonna have to, homie. You are not the nigga that's gonna live in prison. He is. So you damn right. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing because I gotta go live with these guys that might kill me tomorrow. It's a dangerous lifestyle when you get into prison. It's a dangerous lifestyle when you go into it ain't no fairy tale. I mean, it's a new world. That right there behind walls is a different whole planet. You ain't to nigga, you won't understand it until you get into that planet. You understand me? So until niggas know where they're at, don't say nothing until you get there. For real. Keep that shit solid, little nigga. Because wherever you gonna go, they gonna get you if you tell right now. Shit, squad game. Low squad, nigga. Put that shit in the chat, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nah, nah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know nothing. Maybe. Yeah. Never had it. Why? Man. That's me though. Cause I see me in. I want to be. I want to be somebody so bad. Low squad, man. Shut the shit, man. Make this shit viral, man. Nigga. Put that L in the motherfucking chat, nigga. Make this shit viral. Look, look, chat. 9 or 10 feet. 9 or 10 feet. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. You won't get no more information from me. I don't know. The best. The best cameras there is. The best. The best cameras there ever be. Uh, squad. You're here. Homie, you're here. Squad. Damn, you can't really trust niggas like that though. For real, for real. I ain't know nothing. I don't know him. Nah, never, never. And I'm like I said, I'm not even trying to be fucked up. I'm just trying to and because he gonna have to go and deal with these people in this environment that we call prison. He's gonna have to go deal with them. Not me, not you, not this guy, not that guy. You know what I mean? He has to go fucking deal with them. So for him to live comfortably in prison, he gotta go up there. He gotta. Oh, I didn't snitch on nobody. Because if he goes in there and tell them that he snitched on somebody, his life gonna be the fucked up his life in prison. Nobody else gonna be giving him noodles, ramen, coffee, whatever he need. He ain't gonna get that for the rest of his sentence. So let that nigga fucking keep it solid. And for all the moms out there that's trying to like let your son like set himself up. Don't let your fucking son set himself up right now. Don't let your son set himself up. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Don't let your son set it himself up right now because that's what they want y'all niggas to do, man. And everybody falling into it. Oh, do the right thing nah, nigga, because everybody signed up for that life. I gotta go to prison. When I gotta go to prison, I gotta deal with the killers. You don't. I keep that shit a beam, boy. Fuck, he might die tomorrow in prison. See. I mean, they know he killed him. They know he did what he did. Hey, but he kept it solid. He didn't snitch the whole time. He didn't tell him that he did it. He didn't tell him who it was. He even though if he did it or not, he didn't say what happened and how it happened because usually even in prison we look at every little statement that you say to the police. Right now he's in violation of just even breathing with him in a room sometime. Real nigga code. If you in the motherfucking that room longer than 20 minutes without a lawyer, nigga, you tellin'. You in that bitch longer than 20 minutes, nigga, you tellin'. Fuck you talking about? Hey, little nigga, tell him about it. Stand on business. Low squad, put that on the chat. Hi, huh? Yeah, tell us how. It. Mhm. You know what? I'ma stand on 10. If you killed your family, mm, it's a hard perspective to put that through because like I didn't see niggas kill their family for unacceptable reasons. I didn't see niggas kill their family for rape. I didn't see niggas kill their family for still again. At the end of the day, again, he got a life to go do in prison. If you killed your cousin, why did you? That's the concept. And if you did it, that he probably was getting bullied. Yeah, I mean the nigga looked skinny, he looked young, he didn't know. You know what I mean? He keep get grabbing that dread in the back of his head, so you know he thinking like, damn, maybe I should tell him the truth, but I can't. You can't. Damn. He just dry snitched. Hey, he just really just told that somebody else was in this case. Let's bring somebody else in this case, and that person's gonna bring somebody else in this case, and that person's gonna bring somebody else in this case. And that, my friend, we have the whole squad. Mm. Right on. Right on. Yeah. When you in the streets, And this is another thing. Police know exactly what you're talking about. When you in the streets, you got Kim folks and you got peoples and you got uh 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 depending on what side he from. If he in Midwest, he got OGs, he got peoples, he got Kim folks, right? And throughout that research of them, it's different type of varieties of family. You know what I mean? The Kim folks is like your cousins. You know what I mean? The smaller cousins, shit like that. Yeah, your big folks is like your uncles, shit like that. You know what I mean? Your OGs is your parents, your mom, your dad. You know what I mean? A lot of people like got this shit misconstrued. That's why when you see a lot of black people, that African Americans, they click with each other automatically because I can tell from back if I see Snoop Dogg, that's an uncle. What up, what up, black? Or if I see Dr. Dre, what up, unc? You know what I'm saying? Alright, he a killer. What up, Grant? You know what I'm talking about? Alright, what up, Unc? 50 Cent. If I see that nigga, what up, Unc? You know what I mean? What up, Black? You good? You stand? You know what I mean? You good? Alright, keep your day pushing. Real nigga, we ain't gonna just sit here and just conversate for like 30 minutes about nothing because we don't know you. So yeah, they trying to misconstrue his words. At the same time, he don't really know homie like that. He just shoot dice with him. He just see that nigga in the streets. He a youngin. He just see niggas on the streets. That's it. He trying to get money to bring home to mom. Look at mom in the couch. He trying to make sure she got everything she need because she's struggling. Look at her. She sad that he about to leave. She know he going, but she knew that with the fucking life and the decisions that my nigga chose. Keep that shit a buck, my nigga. Don't lie to yourself. Keep that shit for real. Keep that shit 100. If you gonna be in these streets, be in the streets for real. Don't fucking second guess it, nigga. Okay. Okay, so this is God mom. This ain't real mom. This somebody that really took the opportunity to get to know him and been there for him. Okay, now we getting into it. See, these reactions is freestyle. Like I said, I'm just getting into it like y'all. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. No, 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 no. You lying. You lying. Look, this is one thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it now. They got evidence on you. They gonna show it. They got evidence on you. They gonna show it because they know that they got you. If they got that video they shoot of that nigga shooting, and they probably do, but if they really did, right, this nigga really did, no cap, he'll show it to him right now. All right, you sure? Okay, here. Let's stop playing cat and mouse, and you're going into the fucking holding cell. Come on, man. You ain't got no. You ain't. Come on, man. You just got words on it. Come on. And and again, he gonna have to make a scene. He gonna have to make a scene just to get out of there because if he don't, they gonna try to keep him in there. So go ahead and take him out. Take him out real quick. Mm. I'm sorry, but he gonna stay on this. I love it. Ain't gonna lie, I love it because he saw it for himself. I love it because he saw it for himself. Even if he did it or not, I understand that he needs to go to prison. Some people do need to, honestly, they need to leave this life in a way, right? Some people do need to go to prison, need to pay for their sins, however they have to. Um, but when you're thinking for his life, he grew up to accustomed to that. You're a product of your environment. It's always two sides to a story. We never knew what his cousin was. We never knew if his cousin was a bully. We never knew his cousin was raping him. We don't know aping him or doing anything like that. All we know is that he was probably, messed with, confused, bobbled, fuzzled. You know what I'm talking about? And he's young, bro. So he's gonna take it out however he got to. And if he gotta win his stripes, that's how he gonna win it. You graped his brain, homie. You took his brain out. You wait his brain out like you wigged him out. You took him out. You salamied him. You bamboozled him. And you sitting here asking us, is he gone? Boy, you blamed him. You know you blamed him. There, Red playing getting his organs out. Lure her up. She tried to lure her up. She did the right thing, and then the mama come in here. Watch this. Which is the right thing. But let's see what it's really about. I told you. I told y'all. Man, go ahead, bro. Give it to me. Go ahead and give it to me on this one. I told you niggas. I said it. He ain't gonna tell because they gonna look for him. He got a life to go live. He if he don't listen, this is real superior. Ah. Yeah, get that lawyer up. Squad. They got guns. They got choppers. They got everything there. They got everything there. Why wouldn't they? I think is why wouldn't they have everything there? Man, you better tell these dudes who did it. Then he did too. He snitched. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap, little nigga. Mama made him tell him. He told him. Now you guys gotta move out the hood. Move out quick. Get an apartment somewhere else. Get a dog. Name him Geico. Get a house. Make sure it's green. Grass. Green. White. Fence. Maybe. Predominantly a white husband. If you can find one. Mixed kids. It's time for you to live a tennis life. Maybe like Venus, Serena. Yeah. This other life is it for y'all. The hood, you can't go back. That's why they got you outside. You're in danger. You're in, you don't even know it. So what I say is, hide your kids, hide your wives, they come for everybody. Now he wanna cry. Yeah. Damn, man. Yeah. Hey, if they got a video, challenge them in trial. Squad, they ain't had none. That's why they. And you know what? The system grimy. They set us up like this. They set us up like this. Check how they set us. Move to the hood. Get a crib. You on your own. Raise your kids. Let them grow with the homies. When they grow with the homies, let them decide what they're gonna do with the homies. They live with the homies. Clip this. They die with the homies. They ain't gonna never forgive them. It's a win and lose situation. If they die, their mom don't forgive them. If they live, their mama don't forgive them for being in the hood. At the same time, this is the only life that he had. Mom's probably a single mom. Look how she looks, tired. This nigga got a god mom that's with him. That's how you know her responsibilities as a mom been neglected for a long time. Put A on the chat. Now squad. Homie, you know what's so crazy? Damn, personal story. Hey, the homie next door to me when I was in prison, that nigga hung himself. He was a vegetable, brain dead. Mama came and shit. They buried him at the prison. They only seen that nigga one time after they seen him. Never seen him again because he was a lifer. Name was Carlos. He was a Nathaniel. Chat, I told y'all. I told y'all. Her responsibilities as a mom's been so packed up with so much that she has another woman helping her with her son. And on top of that, she's just talking about leaving them and dipping. And when she leaves, she just has to go over there to the other kids and just start raising them because he might be in the shoebox. See, this is what this is they getting us. Her back's against the wall. I got her face. She hurt. You can see it all in her face. She hurt. That's her. She's like, damn, I gotta go through this shit again with her. Oh, he didn't do it, chat. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I was in the chat. Hello, squad. I told y'all. I told y'all. Chat, they didn't even have. They said they had the video on old boy. The whole time it's him. It's him. They didn't even have a video, and they tried to fool this. They if they wasn't gonna be able to find him, they was gonna blame this kid and charge him with it. That the system grimy. Los squad. Low squad. Chad. LS. LOWSQUAD. Squad. Low squad. See? What we got into that? Look at that nigga. Already chat before we even get into it. You want your McDonald's flip? Let's see. Hey. All right, hold on, homie. Let's check this out. All right, let's get it. I can hear myself. It's beautiful. Good listening. Good. Oh.
thing.
Which I don't know how they got the information, but apparently they were stating that
What's your birthday?
you drove from unknown of what the relationship is between you two or anything, and they were wanting the welfare of her checked on.
This happened like, well, a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like I moved from South Carolina to here. What's Amber's name?
Okay. Here, can you step over here real quick? Brandon, what's your relationship to her?
We're just friends.
Friends. Okay. Well, she just briefly mentioned something that you guys are friends, like family friends. So we're just trying to clarify exactly what's going on with Huron County and see exactly what they need from us, because the only thing really at this point, what they said is that they need a welfare check done.
We're just friends. Look, man, I'm mad. Nobody told me nothing about this motherfucking audio on this other shit. But I got to it anyways.
On her.
On who?
Her.
She's fine.
Okay. And she's from Sandusky?
Yeah, she's from here. She lives
Fix
right
the
there.
audio.
Her parents know she's over
I'm
there?
back in this bitch. Cracking it.
You said she lives right here in this one?
Let's get into it.
Hang tight here.
I'll be with you in a minute, sir.
Does she live over here?
This nigga, right? You already
Yeah, her mom.
know he on some weird shit.
You're her mom?
You can just see it.
I don't know how we got the information or what they want exactly aside from a welfare check.
Right.
However, they stated that he drove from Indiana to South Carolina with her, which she's saying happened a long time ago.
No,
Squad.
he came from South Carolina up to
Squad.
Ohio.
Here.
Okay. And I guess they had met somehow online, and his
Long story short, this nigga a sex offender. He work at McDonald's. Nigga had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Dangerous. He want to touch on kids. That nigga touching buns and bread and fucking whatever else he can touch on. You know what I mean? Fuck about here. And then on top of that, then look at her hiding behind the fence. Oh, well, I seen him. Like, bitch, you behind the fence. Squad. She behind the fence.
family doesn't have anything to do with him. So long story short, out of the kindness of my heart, I helped him out until he can get a place over there. He's got his own place. They're friends, whatever. He lied about his age when he first came up here, and he lied about his age for a long
Now
time.
he lied.
He just recently confessed to me his
Now
real
he
age,
lied.
when his age,
Fuck out
said
of
his age
here.
20s.
Now he
He was
lied.
telling us for the longest time that he was 18, which was bad enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a messed up situation. But he has his own place.
Hey, have him just chill out over there for now.
Yeah, you
Brandon,
wait
can
over
you chill
there.
out over there? Have a
Yeah.
seat on the stoop.
So
Do more than
Amber,
that.
come over here and talk.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're aware that your daughter
15, yes, I understand.
Squad.
is
She
with
held
someone that
Squad.
yes, they held off and did anything
They
before
ain't about to
I
get
even
into it. I'm
even
trying
met
to tell
him.
you right now,
They've
Squad.
known
Like,
each other for like months now.
just through
here
the
we go.
internet.
Well, it was before that. It was on the internet, and then
Hold the fuck on. You didn't tell us all that they knew each other for months. You didn't. Oh man. If we would have knew that they knew each other for months, Squad. If I would have knew that they knew each other for months, fuck up out of here. For months. So this is the nigga didn't give you something you didn't want or something. Like, where is this story going? Because they've been chopping it up for months. They knew each other. What's going on? Let's get into it.
he came up here like out of nowhere. And then his father came up when he got the apartment a couple weeks ago. His father came up and brought his bed and dresser and some belongings and drove back to South Carolina and said good luck. And I feel bad for the kid, but it's I know it's really, I mean, with my daughter.
Inside the apartment, officers conducted a welfare check. They found O'Hara's phone.
Oh, we
later
checking
logged
for
as
welfare
evidence.
now?
An iPhone 14 Pro Max. Days later, a child services interview revealed new details. The girl said
That nigga's been on the black web. Look, chat. Any nigga like that look like that, got an iPhone 14 like that, on black web like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. That nigga gruesome. Look, I lived in prison around a lot of meatball head ass niggas that was on that weird ass shit. And this right here, this one of them stories.
O'Hara told her he was 18, then later admitted he was older. She told investigators they had sex at his home hours before police arrived. Despite being warned to stop contacting her, O'Hara made a new phone number and texted again. The messages read, "You."
1 second. Can I get a like? Can I just get something? Can I get a little reaction or something? Like, can I get a subscribe or something? Like, and then at the same time, I do this shit all day. Just help a nigga out. Help a nigga fun. Help a nigga fun. Help stay black. Help a nigga fun.
Clearly don't love me like you claim to. And later, "I do love you. I just can't risk jail." That was enough. On September 27th, 2024, Sandusky detectives arrested Brandon O'Hara for unlawful sexual conduct, a third-degree felony.
I have warned her time and time again not to let him go, not to let her go over there, man. And I'm not saying what Amber was doing wrong.
Oh, he's
Let her
hot.
go over there to, you know what I'm saying? But
He's hot.
he's a grown-ass fucking man. She should
Look
not
at
be
him.
out there with him at all.
He's one of
She's a
them.
fucking kid. And I've been trying to tell her this.
Yep.
Time and time again, and she won't listen to me.
Stand on
She
business.
threatened to throw me out tonight
What?
because
You don't say.
she said I was being belligerent.
Because of this situation.
Yeah, because of the situation.
You go. You. Let me
would
tell you
rather
something.
That's
Fred, I'm gonna call you Fred. You tuck your fucking balls out, nigga, and you go in there and you tell her who you are. You pull your balls out. You go in there. Hey, you get the fuck out of here.
I would rather not get into it, but I love her. She's my baby. I just want what's best for her.
That this. If you see this nigga on the streets, his new name is Fred. Fred. That's that nigga's new name.
hang tight here. I'm gonna talk
I'm
to my.
not trying to call him.
I got you, but
know
I mean,
what I'm
what? Just your information's vital as well involving this. That's why I'm asking. Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick.
We're on the phone with them right now. So, where are you supposed to be at? Let's go over there right now. Go ahead. Show me which apartment you live at. Speak to your mom. Let's go ahead and go on inside and have a conversation. Your mom, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm Sergeant Hernandez from the Sandusky Police Department. I'm their supervisor.
Yes.
Is there a way we can go inside and speak in private?
Yeah, sure, of course.
How we doing?
All right, about yourselves.
Sorry about the little bit of mess.
All right. So here's where we're at right now, and this is kind of how I'm coming into this picture now, and bear with me, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Amber.
Amber, is it okay if I call you Amber?
Yes.
Okay. Amber, you
Okay.
can call me Rita, okay? Sometimes all this stuff and titles and all that, sometimes they're just good for books and movies, okay? I'll be upfront and honest with you, okay? And I would appreciate it if you're upfront and honest with me too, so that way
Oh,
we have a lot
God.
of things out in the air.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of moving parts to this right now.
Okay.
So how this all started and why we're over here in the first place is that a Huron County detective reached out to me and told me that he received information from a sheriff's office all the way out in Greene County in Indiana. Okay, now we're talking a state away.
Okay.
And again, I don't know the details of their
Right.
conversation, but they got a tip that she was here with him, and during the course of their conversation and the information being passed along to us is that at some point or another, she had went all the way down to South Carolina.
No.
I'm just letting you know what I'm being told.
Okay.
Because again, there's a lot of moving parts here, and I just want to lay it all out. Okay. That at some point or another, she was with him over all the way down in South Carolina. They came all the way back up here. They were concerned about her welfare, so they contacted us through two different. So it's Greene County, Indiana, contacted the Huron County Sheriff's Office. The Huron County Sheriff's Office contacted us, gave us an address, no apartment, but we were ultimately able to determine where exactly Brandon O'Hara was. Okay. And furthermore, in addition to that, the concern that I'm hearing now, and I don't know the conversation that another officer's having with that Huron County detective, is we're not aware of their whereabouts from point A to point B, because they just don't get anonymous tips for nothing and then pass it up along the chain. And now we're here, and now we're starting to find out that there's some degree of truth to what we're being told.
Right.
Because bear with me, I know it sounds real outlandish. We get anonymous complaints or complaints about a lot of things all the time, but we still have a legal obligation to look into them and to investigate and to address any concerns or allegations that might come up. At this point, I don't know what allegations there are. The only concern that I'm aware of is they were just concerned for your welfare and that you're supposed to be with Brandon, and that is it. They haven't told us any other details about what's been going on. So Amber, can you please fill me in about, let's start at step one. So why I'm standing here right now, so I get a better understanding.
A few months ago, 3 to 4 months maybe now. No, it's been longer than that. 3 months, probably 3 months. Somehow they met each other online months prior, okay? And somehow she gave him our address. I didn't know this, okay? He drove all the way from South Carolina to Ohio by himself.
Okay.
And here he is, just this kid. And SPD did come out here one night because they were asking if they wanted me to have him for like trespassing or something.
Okay.
Because he was sleeping out in his car out in the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then he started sleeping in the Walmart parking lot.
Okay.
But then he kept hanging out around here. He had no family, no friends, nothing. So I felt bad. And they kept communicating. And I was under the age difference, but I wasn't under the impression that he was that much older. He was lying about his age. And anyway, long story short, I helped him out here so he can get his own place. Because his family didn't come up here. They just, like, wrote him off.
Okay.
And
She knew. She knew how old this kid was. She knew what this nigga was on. She knew he was a pedophile. She knew he had money. He was working. So as long as he was paying bills, she didn't care what he did. You knew how old he was working. He was working at McDonald's. You can just call up to, hey, how old is your employee? Woody, because he's living here with my mind. Get the fuck out. Come on, man. He stopped doing something. He stopped giving you bread. He stopped doing something. You didn't like. Come on, man.
he got his own place here recently. And his father came up, a week or two ago maybe, and brought his bed and his dresser and some belongings and stuff and said, good luck, and drove back to South Carolina, and that was it.
Okay.
And that's where we're at now.
Okay.
With them still being friends, even though he just admitted to me the other day that he is not 18, that he's actually in his 20s.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where we're at.
Okay.
Even if he was 18, I don't know how old she is yet. They probably didn't said it already. I wasn't probably paying attention, but I know she's younger. She's probably like 16 or something. Maybe if she is, you knew.
I specifically told him as a parent, I would keep her away from him.
But it was hard because we're already in a jacked up situation.
As a responsible parent.
Correct.
I'm a responsible parent, but it's hard when the
It's no responsible. None of that shit.
kind of find out on their own.
Right.
You know, and I do my best with working and keeping up with her and everything like that. And I'm a single parent, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
Nah, you lying.
She does. She's an awesome mom. She works
I got a job. She starts tomorrow with me. So I'm hoping with her being around other minors and other peers and stuff like that, that she'll help gravitate her more towards her own age group and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
So,
and I apologize. I don't mean to cut you off. Are you a relation to her or her? Or
we used to date. We're just friends.
In Jefferson County, Illinois, a tip about exploitation brings Detective Titer to a residential driveway.
Chat, these niggas make me sick, chat. But we have to discuss it. Because if we don't discuss it, you won't know the signs to look for. So let's discuss it.
What begins as a conversation with 36-year-old Marcus Leyva quickly reveals a dark secret hidden in his phone, one that involves his own family.
Hey, what's up, man? You doing okay?
No, because of the situation.
Well,
was a messed up thing because of what happened to me.
And as I understand, you're kind of a victim in this. So I wanted to give you
Anyways, yes.
I know, I get it. You have anything on you? You care if I pat you? I'm just gonna pat you if you're
Yeah,
good.
you're good.
Because I'm
Just my
completely.
wallet. I'll
All right, brother.
find out my pockets for
All
you,
right,
man.
dude. I'm
There
completely.
you go.
I'm completely
Fine.
alone. So
Battery right here. This is a full
okay.
heated
All right,
jacket.
brother.
No.
All right, Bubba. You no problem. No problem. Okay. So here's the deal. You're not under arrest.
Right.
You're not in trouble.
Right.
You don't have to talk to me. I'm talking to you like.
I would like to talk to you anyhow.
Yeah, we're talking like
Because-
two grown men in your driveway.
Because there's this person.
What's your name, brother?
Marcus.
Justin.
Leva.
Okay.
And there's this person.
Hi. Hi.
So I'm jumping right into the conversation
Okay.
because I
You're
want to
fine.
get this out.
Hey, so let's slow down. Let's
Sorry.
just slow, calm down. Everybody cool. Matter of
talk
fact,
fast.
you're good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna chill out for a second.
You're just like my dad.
Yeah.
I drove pretty quick here. There's no reason for us to get excited or fired up. You're
All right.
good.
I like to just get it out.
Take your deep breath.
Yeah.
Okay, your name's Marcus Leva, right? How old are you, Marcus?
36.
You live here?
Yeah.
You live here your whole life?
Yeah, I grew up here. Whenever I was adopted by my parents, this is all I know.
What do you do for a living, big dog?
Now I work when I make paint.
Oh, well, no kidding,
At
right?
GDB. I
Mhm.
was at Walgreens. I like
Okay.
tobacco, but
So let's get this out in the open. I like to start out by laying everything on the table.
Right,
I'm a detective. I'm a forensic mobile analyst, and I don't know if you know what that is.
no idea.
I take cellular phones and tablets and
Mm-hmm.
all manner of electronics, and I forensically exploit them for their software.
Right.
I can find deleted images, deleted
Right.
videos, deleted text messages, deleted
Right,
calls.
right.
Everything
I
that's
get
on
you.
your
I
phone,
got
you seem really smart. Everything that's on your phone, even if it's been deleted for probably about 6 months, I can get it.
Right.
From what I understand, I know that there is some exploitive images and videos of your daughter on your phone.
I can tell you exactly what it is because I have no reason to lie
Okay,
about it.
let's-
I've
let's-
even told her the same thing.
Okay, so what kind of videos have you been taking?
Well, the video did not go through, thank God. I'm actually
Okay, but you
glad it
took the
did.
video.
Unfortunately, because of
What kind of video
because
was
of the post. Just her laying down with the legs open. That was it.
Naked?
And it was not
Hold on,
white.
slow down.
Yes, naked. It wasn't white.
with her out? Okay, and you took the video of this? Okay.
I did, but it didn't go through.
Okay,
And
so
I'm
hold on.
Yes.
And you were going to send the video, right?
Yeah, to a man that was blackmailing me with stuff.
Okay, well, we'll get into that. We'll get
Yeah.
into that, and everything's fine. I want you to stay calm. Just
I know.
deep breaths, okay? Just relax, brother. We don't need to get fired up.
I know.
You're not under arrest. You don't have to talk to me. You know your rights. Even though you're not under arrest, I want you to be well your rights.
I know.
Here's the deal.
know.
When I leave here,
I do. I know.
you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you free of charge if you wish. Anytime you exercise your rights, have your attorney present, not make any
He already got enough evidence on you. He don't really need nothing else from you, bro. He already got. That's why he's telling you, yo, you're more than welcome to do all these options because I already got the evidence on you. You got the evidence on him.
statements. Don't have to talk to me. But I think you know that I'm probably, if I need to, I can get a search warrant for your phone.
Right.
I can
I
get all the videos and stuff. So it's probably just better we get it out in the open.
That's
Okay.
why I don't have any reason to hide or lie, or lie to anyone. I'm not.
Okay.
I see the look. I'm
Okay.
not.
All right. All right, bud. So here's the deal. Let's move back by my car because my portable's not going to work out here.
That's
and
fine.
if they radio me, I want to be able to answer so they don't send, the Marines,
just mean
Delta
way I
Force.
can squat
Yeah,
on
come on,
something
bro.
I've been standing
You
all
good?
day.
Yeah, squat on the front of my car, man. Over on this side, big dog. All right, big dog. So you took the video. How long ago did you take the video?
Yeah, I know that. I mean,
Okay.
We got, so
5 days ago?
5 days ago. So hold on. 5 days ago, right? Possibly. Within the last, what do you say, week?
Yeah.
And you had intentions of sending this video to a man named
I don't know his real name. He goes by Timmy Tams
Timmy
on
Tams.
Facebook.
Yo,
He says real alias. I don't know who this guy
Well, we can get
This-
into that, and we're going to get into that.
This motherfucker is sick. He starts selling pictures of his daughter to niggas. Like you start selling pictures of your kid. I mean, like what? Squad, what the fuck wrong with these niggas, man? Hell, Squad, what's wrong with these niggas?
But first of all, I want to get everything out in the open before we start talking about Timmy Tams
Right.
and all this black
Right.
mess.
Understood.
How many videos do you think you've taken of your daughter?
That was it.
How many pictures have you taken of your daughter?
That was it.
Okay. Marcus.
That was it.
Hold on. I got it.
Shauna.
Okay. Shauna. I got it. Marcus, look at me,
Wow.
look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever I do the forensic analyzation on your phone,
He trying to punk her.
I'm going to
Shut
be able to find
up.
stuff that's been you thought
I
was
understand
long
that.
deleted.
I
And
understand
then
that.
I'm also going to get a search warrant for your Facebook Messenger because that's the way you're sending it,
I
right?
understand that.
So it's better if we're going to be cooperative. Let's be fully cooperative with each other,
Understood.
okay?
Yes, sir.
And like I
Yeah.
said, so I know that
Yes.
this isn't the first time, okay? And I know this
No.
because I've worked a million of these cases,
Mhm.
and I know that I can tell by talking to you that maybe you have a little bit of propensity for this. And hey, this stuff happens. Sometimes we can't help what we like, can we? Yeah. We can't help what we like.
Right.
And I can tell from talking to you that you've done this before, and that's okay. But we got to be honest with each other, okay, bub? So how many times do you think you've done this? Hun, could you give us a second?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is just between us guys.
Okay.
When I found out someone else was interested in my oldest daughter, Violet, his name was Zach Taylor.
Okay.
Marcus asks a nearby woman, possibly family, for privacy. He brings up Zach, someone who had shown interest in his oldest daughter, claiming it pushed him to confront his own issues. This is where the blackmail story with Timmy Tams on Messenger comes in.
He had a bunch of CP on his lap. Sorry.
Yeah. So you were trading videos back?
No. That's not what I'm getting at. It made me want to just stop because I did have an issue at one point, and I told myself I don't want this.
You have your
anymore.
phone?
Yeah, I don't want this anymore in my
Can
life.
I see?
So of course I'll even show you the password and everything.
Will you show me the
And
videos?
It won't even show.
Okay, what did you
up
send the video on?
Because it won't even show up because
You deleted it.
No. This guy that I was talking to,
Okay.
right?
So what did you do? To
I
take the
straight
video?
up told him I was on Facebook and it did not go through.
Okay. You
on
took the
Facebook.
video. What did you take the video on?
Facebook Messenger.
You took the video on Facebook Messenger.
Facebook, and it didn't go through. It had a yellow label on it, so I'm glad it didn't.
You
go
were doing a
through.
live video.
No, not live video. Just taking pictures.
So show me the chat.
Whenever
Man,
I got
that's
involved with him,
crazy.
I want to get rid of
Can I
it.
see?
I want to get rid of him.
Can I see?
And
Okay.
he raised his Facebook. Of course he did.
Okay, so he erased his Facebook.
So, because I told, here's why. I told him this morning, I
Okay,
don't
what
want
you
you out of my
tell him?
life. I don't want you to talk to me ever again because you've hurt my family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You've hurt
Yeah.
my family.
I
I put
understand.
my daughter. It was because if you leave me alone, I don't want this in my life anymore. And that was straight up honest. You know, man? Straight up honest.
I feel you, dude.
Because what happened was how this started was he got pictures of Jonna, sent it to me. It says, I know where your wife is, I know what she's doing. And it freaked me out.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I will tell your wife if you don't do what I say. And I'm like, that freaked you get what I mean? It freaked me
So,
out.
all right, let's go back to this. I'm going to set this down.
That's how this
Okay,
started.
so how many, so I can tell.
Now, when it comes to, you asked me about the CP.
Hold on, listen to me just for a second.
Yeah.
I can tell from talking to you that you kind of have a propensity for these things. And I told you, I'm not judging
I
you.
did,
I'm not
and I
judging
was
you.
like,
dog.
and I honestly want help with that.
I'm not judging you, dog. I would love to get you help, but you got to help me help you. And the way you help me help you is you disclose this.
Right.
This thing that's tearing you up inside is
Yes.
You can't help that you like these things, right?
That's crazy. I mean,
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know how it started, to be
Okay.
honest.
Well, let's go all the way back. Slow down. You're talking too fast.
Sorry.
You're going way too
I
fast.
talk fast.
So within the last 14 days, again, on Facebook Messenger, you took a video of your
That's
daughter and you were going to
crazy.
send it to Timmy Tams.
Yes.
But you couldn't get it to send, right?
No, and I didn't try after that.
So, and the reason why you were going to take it to Timmy Tams, you guys, were you guys sharing files back and forth? Because I know this is how this works. I know that
Yeah,
the guys
right.
that are typically into this, they kind of find each other.
He got me into this, and I don't know
Okay,
how. It
so how did he
happened.
get you into this?
He sent me some stuff at first, and then
Yeah.
I was like,
So
I was like, no.
hold on, slow down.
Yeah.
So he
yeah,
said,
yeah. See, when they start talking quick is when they trying to get you off balance. No. Slow down. Let's go ahead and take a breath. I mean, you know what the fuck you're doing. Period.
you some stuff. How did he send you some stuff?
He sent me a picture at first,
Okay.
and then
On what?
Facebook. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
right.
he sent you a Facebook Messenger
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
And first, I
What was this picture of?
I can't remember. I know it was.
Oh, you remember.
underage.
You remember.
No, I can tell you it was underage. I know that. Blonde hair. And I was like, no, I don't. And
Listen.
I told him I'm not interested in that.
I know that you are, though. You like what you like, and we can't help that.
Right.
So, like I said,
Well, at first I
at
didn't.
first.
Right.
But I understand.
That's why I want help
you
with
have,
it now.
So let me ask you something. When you see these images and videos and
Yes.
depictions of this stuff, does it get you aroused?
No.
Hey,
It
this
actually-
nigga's
How does it
good,
make you
chat.
feel?
This
How's it
nigga's
make you
good.
I also, honest answer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He's
I
working
first
this
wanted to
weird
find people
nigga
to put it
out.
up, and get rid of them.
Okay. Well,
I
then what
kinda
happened
wanted
after
to
that?
Get rid of the stuff.
Yeah, but what happened after that? You started to like it a little bit.
I don't even know. He started
Well-
talking to me and asking me if I could save stuff. I'm like, why?
Okay.
And he started the whole.
Okay, you got to understand. I do this a lot, buddy. I'm
I
really good.
understand
I'm
that.
really decent at this. I'm not bad at it.
I
And
got
I talk
you.
to a lot of decent people like you,
I got you.
that have a problem. You just
Right.
have a problem. But what you're
Right.
saying, you're jumbling everything up and you're not making sense. And that's what happens
Sorry.
when you're. That's what happens when you're what we like to call in this business minimizing. What you're doing is you're minimizing the involvement that you have. You're minimizing the feelings you have for these pictures and videos.
Right.
I don't want you to do that. I just want you to be honest with me, because honesty.
Yes.
I think you're a good guy, but you got to be honest with me. You want help.
Yes. Yes.
I can get you help.
Yes.
But we got to be honest, because we don't want help if we're minimizing.
Right.
We just don't want to get in trouble. So
Right.
if you want help, just be real with me, brother.
Yes.
How many of these videos and pictures have you taken? Rough estimate.
Taking pictures.
Yeah.
Myself, like taking a
Of
photo.
your kids.
That's just what you know.
Okay. So the video you took approximately
Just what
7
you know.
days ago
Yes.
of your daughter's
Yes.
and tried to send to Timmy Tams
Yes.
on Messenger, right? That's the only one?
Yes.
All right.
That's the only one.
Okay.
It is. I swear. that
So
is
you
it.
you say that these guys have been trying to get you into this for a long time, but that leads me to believe that you've been kind of dabbling. You've been dabbling with this for a while.
Unfortunately, yes, because
You've been tiptoeing that line, ain't you?
I got addicted to it somehow, and I couldn't get out of it.
Addicted to child porn.
And then I would play a
Hold
lot.
on, slow.
Yeah.
You're going way too fast, brother.
Sorry.
You're going way too fast.
Sorry.
So you got addicted to looking at lewd and lascivious underage females or males. You like girls or boys? Just girls. Okay. Hey. What age? What age you like? Be real with me, dog.
Honest answer, adults.
But
no,
that
I'm
ain't the honest
serious.
answer. So do you like
that stuff?
Okay,
it
hold
was
on.
just a like.
Okay, no.
I don't know
Listen,
if it was you call it a kink.
You're-
I don't know what you call it.
you're bullshitting me. I don't want you to bullshit.
I'm not
I
trying
want
to
you to be real,
bullshit.
because you wouldn't be taking pictures of your daughters and videos of your daughters
Right.
if you weren't sexually stimulated by this type of material, and that's okay. I do this for. Hey, look at me. Look at me in my eyes.
Yeah.
I know this because I've talked to people like you a lot. This isn't your fault.
Question: how many of them actually make it out of this with help?
Quite a bit.
Good.
None of them.
That makes me feel.
This
better.
isn't Nazi
That makes
Germany,
me feel
dude. We
better.
don't.
I know.
We don't.
I was saying it makes me feel better to know that people can
Yes.
recover.
Tighter challenges Marcus on minimizing things, but you can hear the emotional weight in his voice. He's talking about an addiction that started years ago, and now it's tearing his family apart right in his own driveway.
Can I take your phone?
Yes.
So I have permission to take your phone
Yeah.
and do a forensic audit
Yeah.
and dump of your phone.
Yeah, I just have to let my mother know if that's okay with you. 'Cause
Well,
that's my wife
okay.
contacting my mom.
That's okay.
So if I can let her
so I'm
know,
gonna put
that
this
would
in
be
here
fine.
since I have consent. What is your what's your passcode, big dog?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you have one of those, don't you? Oh my god.
That's it. If you want a pattern, I can make a pattern level. And stuff
Can we
like that.
change that? Can we change that to just a box? Because I'm never gonna remember that.
I don't remember how to change stuff.
I bet I do. So I'm gonna put this in the vehicle. All right, what I want you to do is slow down, because you're still talking really fast and you're not making a lot of sense.
Sorry.
So
I got you.
you tell me the only Lucidius video of your kids that you took
Yes.
was about 7 days ago, when you took a video of your daughter naked and okay. And you took that with the intent to send that to a guy named Timmy
Unfortunately.
Tams. Timmy Tams, you were going to send it to him on Messenger, right?
Yes.
So you're using the video. You took the video on regular Messenger, and you're going to send it, but it didn't send.
Correct.
Chat that nigga weird.
After it did, I didn't even try after that.
Okay.
'cause
Well, I get it.
realized that it shouldn't
All right.
have been
So
done.
now here we go, and this sucks because you like these photos, right, and videos.
Yeah, I had to think of.
You're
my
being
cat-
honest with me.
Oh yeah.
You don't got to hide that from me. Dude. I'm not judging.
I don't want to like them. I'll tell you that. straight
So
up. I don't
you
wanna
say
like
you
them.
like these videos and pictures, which means that you viewed several of these videos and pictures before, correct?
Well, it's been sent to me, yes, and it was by that
Understood.
man.
And it was sent to you by Timmy Tams, and it was sent to you how?
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
How many voted?
And then-
hold on,
Yeah.
whoa. How many of these videos and photos did Timmy Tams send to you on Messenger within the past 6 months? Give me a rough estimate.
Maybe 5.
4 or 5? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Were they all underage?
Yes.
Okay. How old do you think?
10 to 14.
10 to 14. Did you talk to Timmy Tams? Did you have any dialogue with him? Like
I've never heard his voice, so I can't.
You talked to him on Messenger.
I cannot identify his voice. He's only just texted me.
How do you know that it's an FBI agent you're messing with, man? You playing with fire, big dog. It isn't. But,
I know. Oh, I know.
Because an FBI agent wouldn't ask you to send naked photos and videos of your daughter. But so
Well-
you say 5 videos or photos?
Photos.
Photos. Okay.
But that's just an estimate. I'm not really. sure.
Could it be more?
It could have.
Is it more?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. So 5. So no less than 5, probably.
Possibly. Like I
And
said,
these girls are
it's
10
been
to 15
a
years.
while.
10 to 15 years old.
Mhm.
Okay. And what kind of stuff are they usually doing?
Just
You know
standing
what the fuck they doing.
Standing there.
Just stand down there.
You know what they doing.
Okay.
And they take the photos themselves from what it looks like.
Yeah, well,
So,
somebody's asked them.
I'm not
You didn't
sure.
ask them to. You're not. Hey, listen, man. You're not out here hiding in the bushes snatching kids. You ain't doing that. You're not a
I
monster.
would honestly never touch a child in that way.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
No, you
I would
lying.
gladly hook up. Like, just have to ask me if I would. I would not.
I appreciate that.
I
You're not.
would not.
You're not a monster. So
I would
I've
never admit to my own kids.
I've talked to monsters. I've dealt with monsters. You're
But bro,
a
you
poor-
took a video of
you're-
your own
no,
kid.
You're not. You're a poor soul that has a propensity and a liking to stuff you shouldn't look at.
Yes.
You feel bad about it. You're about to cry right now, aren't you?
No, I am holding back a lot, to be honest.
I can tell.
Even before all this.
And I can
it's
tell that.
been a while.
And this is emotional. Okay. So you're not a monster. Did you guys discuss the photos? Did he just start sending them to you out of the
He
blue?
just sent them and asked me if I liked it, if I got hard
And
to
what'd
it,
you tell him?
And I said no.
Be honest.
I said no.
Okay. But did you?
I said no. I told him to stop.
All right.
And then he tried
Think
to
about
convince
hold on.
me.
Think about what we had just talked about
Yeah.
before when you said that you were aroused by it. So you can be
I
honest.
don't remember saying that, to be honest.
You are?
So, I don't remember I said I was. So
You did.
my apologies.
That's okay.
Then, then yes.
but
he
let's
probably
be
was.
honest.
Sorry.
Do you get aroused? Be honest with me, bud.
Sometimes.
Okay. When you
Yeah,
get
be
done
honest,
viewing
huh?
these photos?
Weird ass nigga.
Very little.
Okay.
Very,
Well,
very
typically what happens, stop me when I'm wrong. Typically what happens is you like this stuff and it gets you aroused. So rather than doing things you shouldn't do, you look at the photos and you and that usually keeps you from doing anything you shouldn't do, right? Okay, I know that because like I said, I've worked a lot of these cases. So has anybody other than Timmy Tams offered or sent you anything?
No.
Is
but-
Timmy Tams Zach Terry?
No, because he's in prison.
So what did Zach Terry send you?
He never sent me anything. I found out he had stuff because he was interested in Violet, which is my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And
How's your oldest daughter?
I felt 9.
How'd you know he was interested in Violet?
Just there was a vibe. There was something about him that was off.
Yeah.
And how he'd look at him, and I'm like, because he wants last weekend, I take Violet to the movies, and I told him no.
Okay.
Said no. He wanted to
So-
go by himself with just her and not.
Let
the
me
mother.
let me go back for just a second. Did you delete those the videos from your phone?
Because I didn't want them anymore.
You
so
didn't
yes.
want so you deleted
It
it.
wasn't because of anything
Hold on,
today.
whoa,
this
whoa, whoa,
was
brother. You going too
Yeah,
fast.
slow down,
I
slow
didn't ask
down.
you all that.
I know.
So
I know
did you delete the videos and pictures off of your phone? And how long ago did you do that?
I did, and I was like, don't
How
remember
long ago did you do that?
ago it was.
Rough estimate. Because I know you just got caught within the last 7
Oh,
days
yeah,
by your
yeah,
wife.
right,
so was
right.
it within the last 7 days?
Oh, just that photo? Yes.
But the other ones.
That's. I'm thinking.
That's okay.
I mean,
Take
it's been a
your time.
while. I estimate time I can't give because I'm not sure, but it's been a while. Now, on my galleries that I had, because I have like hidden galleries.
Yeah.
I opened all that and I forgot that was on there to be quite
So it's
honest.
still on there.
Come on, man. What you talking about?
I told myself because I just fell inside.
Hold on, hold on.
I want to
So
get
the
rid of
hit,
it.
you have hidden galleries.
So it is.
Hold on.
It's they're open now.
Slow.
Yeah.
You have hidden galleries on your phone.
Yes.
Is the data still there?
I opened them up, so when you go in, you can recover the deleted stuff. Like I
Let's
said.
let's try to do that.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try to do that. Okay.
Things get even more personal as Marcus points out chats involving his wife Jonna and home security footage. Tighter, stay.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know.
Did she know about? Did she know about it?
I told him. But
Did you ever send those pictures?
Oh no. He did try to get me to send some photos of her once though.
Okay.
I won't lie, I did. I feel bad about that. I should not have done that, I know, but I did send him some stuff of Donna.
Of the girl?
Of my wife.
Your wife. So you sent Timmy Tam some stuff you want?
I hate to say.
Okay. Okay. So everything that you think you had, you thought you deleted today, right?
Just 'cause, yeah, and the reason why I deleted it, honest answer, I didn't even know about this happening until 30 minutes ago.
That's okay.
I don't even know.
Can I ask you a very personal question?
Yeah.
This is going to be really hard to answer, but I really want you to be honest. And like I said, the Lord.
I will be honest.
After you took that video, did you have to take care of business because you're worried?
No.
You didn't.
No.
How long did it take you to have to do that after you took the video?
To do what? Oh, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
Hell no.
But you
Not for my
took
own
the
kid,
video
hell no.
to send to him. And
Because
is
of
it
what
fair
he
to
said
say?
to me.
Hold on now. Is it fair to say that you didn't want to watch videos of your kids, so he would send you pictures of underage girls, and then you would send your pictures because you felt it was harmless, right? I can tell, dude. I seen your face.
Because
You got to be honest with me.
I am. No.
How
I
many
am.
times do you think you sent pictures of your kids?
Just that.
Just that.
Yes.
And then he sent 5 full frontal nudity.
Of whatever.
10 to 15 years old, you think?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And they were all nude, full frontal nudity. Were they doing anything with themselves? Were they playing with themselves?
I can't remember all the exact details of the photos.
Okay. But you did get aroused and masturbate after that, right?
Maybe once.
Maybe once, okay.
And that's honest. Maybe.
So how long have you been into this? Be real.
I think I was
Yeah,
probably
be
a
honest.
teenager, and for some reason,
So
I-
if you got into this when you were a teenager, it's safe to say that you've looked at this, you've sent videos before, a lot of videos.
sent them. No, that's actually very recent.
Okay, so how were you getting your fix? How were you getting your videos and pictures?
I would just go online.
You go online. Where at online? Because you can't just go to Google.
No, I honestly can't remember how I'd come across them. I
Kick Messenger?
I would stumble.
Do you ever have a
across them.
Kick Messenger?
I've never heard of it.
Discord? Okay. So
it was
it's-
all over the internet, and I just stumbled across.
and you download it
different
and look at it,
sites.
right?
Yeah.
On this phone?
No, as a phone that I don't even have.
What about
anymore.
computers and tablets? Do you have any of that?
I do, but I've never used them for that stuff. My laptop's
Crazy part is he's been into this shit for a long time. It's very nasty and it's very harmful. Very sick. Very nasty.
for walk only for my job.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Come with.
Gang type shit. You know how it goes. I had to take a little minute. My bad, guys. Back at it.
Me real quick. You're not under arrest. I'm going to confer. I'm going to confer with my partners real quick. Be careful. We secure him in your truck for just a second. I've already patted him down. Let's go this way, bud. I've already patted him down. He doesn't have any weapons. He's not under arrest yet.
I just got to search you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. You do your business, man. I want to talk to you real quick, yeah. So here's what I got. Wife calls. Wife finds.
I read Finn's initial report.
Oh,
but I-
sorry.
No.
Well, he admits that within the last 7 days, he took a video of his daughter, and had every intent to send this to a guy named Timmy James. Okay, says that it didn't go through. Okay, well then he admitted today he deleted and wiped out all his phone, but he had it on there. I think I arrest him.
Oh,
I think I had probable cause at this point to arrest him. I arrest him. I do an Amy Center. I exploit his phone because he gave me consent, and then I get search warrants for everything. I have enough. I have enough for PC
here's
arrest.
where I stand. Oh yeah. Here's where I stand with it.
I'm gonna arrest him. He's detained right now.
Here's where I stand with it as well. The ongoing risk to the victim factor is worth detaining as well. That's
Yeah,
where I stand.
100%. He's
You
already
just
admitted.
opened up a can of worms too. It sounds like.
Well, and here's the deal. I'm gonna dump his phone. He just deleted a lot of stuff today.
That's what Mom said.
So when I dump it, I'm probably gonna find it.
After stepping away to talk with other deputies, Hyder makes a call. With multiple kids inside the home and clear admissions on record, they move to secure Marcus. This one ends up rippling out into more arrests.
And by probability, I mean 99.9% is gonna be on his phone.
There's gonna be
He's got admission, and
Tell
there's
us
a
about
victim here that I think we'd be doing a disservice not to protect.
The risk
Exactly.
outweighs.
Oh yeah.
We're taking him. I'm arresting him. We're taking him. We have to take him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cuff him up. If you want to cuff him, he's under arrest right now. I'm gonna let him know what's going on. I'll have you book him on child pornography statute.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back to the office and get started on the investigation to sure it up for the state's attorney for tomorrow.
Okay.
But he's got to go to jail, dude. He has to go to
Yeah,
jail.
thank you.
He's got 3 little girls in there. He's got to go to jail.
Yeah, hell yeah, he
More
do.
children.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's
3
kids
in
in
total.
We
They were leaving. They're
we have
home.
to protect
The
one.
mom's still here. Trust me. Too.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. So I need to talk to her about private images that he took of her. He says she knew about him and he disseminated some of them to his friend. That's also class 4 felony, dissemination of private sexual material.
Yeah.
Yeah, unauthorized. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the arrest for the child porn. We'll go from there. If one of you guys would be okay to transport him for me,
You want to take him?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
And if
however
you
wanna
can't,
do it,
if you're
buddy.
busy, I can.
No.
Okay.
No, we don't care. That's why we're here.
Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. All right, partner. This is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to have to take you and book you in. Okay. On possession. But you've been super honest with me and you've been super forthcoming. If you step out, so right now you're going to go. You're going to go before the state's attorney. They're going to let you out. They're going to let you go. Okay, but you got 3 daughters in here, dog. We got to be careful. Okay.
He's going to keep
Two.
talking.
2. Sorry.
You're going to have your face
Yeah.
away
Yeah,
from
face away.
It's okay. Make your hands fine.
So
Back for me.
I don't
I don't
want
have to get paranoid, but that can't be in the front. It's a thing.
that's up to the captain right here, bud. He might. Nah, it's our policy. We have to.
I know, just like
So, all right.
Scarlet. Hey, no,
You
girl.
good, bud. She's
You're
fine.
old.
But listen, bud. What I want to do is I'd like to talk to you again, if that'd be okay, because I think you got a lot of unresolved stuff we need to work out.
And honestly, there's even someone else that knows me at the jail, and I wonder if that's where I'm going is Boat Haynes.
Well, we'll talk. Bert's going to be there. That's great. We'll talk
He's
to
my
Bert.
sensei.
Okay.
So,
No
I
kidding.
mean, I wouldn't mind talking to.
So what we're going to do?
Right.
I have permission to dump your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you take my wife my wallet if you don't mind?
Yeah,
If
I
you
can.
don't, just because what's in this pocket, my hand, the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab your wallet.
Just because if she needs that call,
So
she can
I
use
wanted
it.
you to know we're going to book you on the child porn.
Right.
I'm
Understand.
going to exploit your phone. We're going to find out the extent of this, and I would love to help you.
Oh,
man.
sorry, fine.
I would,
No, it's a okay.
I would love you to get you some help because I think you need some.
Yeah, get that to autism.
You need some psychological help, brother.
Yes, and
And I
I
would
would
love to
like
help.
to get that. I am.
I'll come talk to you after a bit, okay?
We're going to head to my truck.
Guys, thank you for coming.
No problem.
Marcus W. Leyva was arrested on the spot and initially charged with possession of. As the investigation expanded using his phone and other records, he faced 2 counts of Class X felony dissemination of and 5 counts of Class 2 felony possession. The evidence from his residence helped authorities arrest 2 others, 25-year-old Cody J. Shepler and 29-year-old Leo R. Barnett III, both charged with multiple counts of possession. No public prior criminal record has surfaced for Leyva in this case, though online comments from locals mentioned his involvement in cosplay and community events with kids, raising concerns after the arrest. Family reactions aren't fully detailed in public reports, but the body cam captures the immediate tension, with mentions of his wife Jana discovering issues and other relatives in the background. It's clear this devastated the household. As of now, all three men are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Cases like this often lead to long-term consequences: sex offender registration, restricted contact with minors, and major family separation. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office emphasized protecting the children involved, and the forensic work here shows how one tip can dismantle networks. If you're dealing with anything similar or need support, reach out to local authorities or organizations focused on child protection and addiction recovery. What stands out to you in this footage? The detective's calm approach, or how quickly it escalated?
Yeah, man. So we had to get into that. My bad. I had
If
to
this
text
hit
the homie
hard,
back.
like and subscribe for more raw body cam breakdowns. Hit that bell so you never miss another upload. Stay vigilant, everyone, and thanks for watching Police Watch.
What's going on?
A 911 call from a suburban home leads officers to a grisly discovery as detectives work to determine whether it was a random act of violence or something far more from a suburban home leads officers to a grisly discovery as detectives work to determine whether it was a random act of 5 a.m. on Monday, December 15th, 2025. A mysterious 911 call comes into the Clovis, New Mexico Police Department. With the caller unable to identify themselves before the line goes dead, officers are dispatched to the quiet residential neighborhood and approach the home's open garage. With the caller unable to identify themselves before the line goes dead, officers are dispatched to the quiet residential neighborhood and approach the home's open garage. With the caller unable to identify themselves before...
Close behavior assignment unknown! Close behavior assignment unknown! Hello. What's going on here?
Sorry?
What's going on here? We just got a call that somebody's trying to burglarize the house, and I'm making announcements. Can hear somebody inside, but you're not responding to me.
Just got up.
You just woke up? Is your front door and garage door usually open?
No.
The young man is 19-year-old Darren Munoz, who tells the officer he lives with his parents, both of whom are still asleep inside.
You want me to wake them up first? Or?
I mean, if they're not up, yeah, I'd like to wake them up because, like I said, we got a call for a burglary in progress.
You want to wait here? I don't think they don't sleep with clothes on.
Okay, yeah, if you want to go tell them to wake up. Is everything good? Nobody else is in here that I need to know about?
As Darren heads inside to wake his parents for the officer, the first piece of a much larger mystery is about to emerge.
Charlie 2650, who is the caller on this?
Come here.
What's going on?
Pool of blood.
2650, send me in, we got a pool of blood. Stay outside.
In the back.
Where?
Back.
Back? Stay outside.
Stay right there.
Dying out.
2650, tell them to step it up. Looks like a possible GSW to a female or a male.
Which one?
Dying out. That's dying right there. You dying out.
Clear the house. 26 other units, step it up, get back over here. We might have somebody still inside.
Officers clear the house, but find no one else inside.
All right, just stay outside for now. I don't need you going back in, okay? I'm going to get you into my patrol unit just as security for now, okay? We'll figure out what's going on, okay?
You know what's so crazy on me is how he came there and she's just bleeding out. Like, what happened? Fucking squad.
He's got a pool of blood coming from his head. She's got blood coming from her nose, possibly 10-7 already. She's got a pool of blood. Yeah, she's covered. She's... Nope.
Put all those blankets off so we can see hands in that shit.
They're still warm.
Right here, look.
I'm not feeling a pulse.
The victims are 71-year-old Dinah Munoz and her husband, 59-year-old Oscar Munoz, who goes by Steve. Both appear to have suffered gunshot wounds to the head. While Dinah is already dead, Steve clings to life, but just barely. Paramedics rush Steve to the hospital, hoping they can save his life. As day breaks, detectives retrace the family's movements before the shooting, canvassing the neighborhood for leads.
Yeah. Homie, that's crazy. Hey, listen, squad. He was bleeding out. He was like breathing out. That was him breathing. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're assuming it happened around 4:45. We didn't hear anything, but my dog said I have a German Shepherd, and that German Shepherd was on patrol at 4:45.
4:45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Detectives then speak with Steve's sister Angelina and her husband Henry, who live directly across the street and are still unaware of the brutality that unfolded.
All right. So I'm Detective Zach Farley with Clovis PD. We had an incident happen across the street with, I'm guessing, your sister?
My brother.
Your brother across the street. We can't really go into a whole lot of details at this moment because it's still an active investigation.
What is CSU? Well, who are these people?
That's our crime scene unit that's here for pictures and stuff like that of the scene.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
I see this on YouTube. I see this on videos. I can't believe this happening here. Is it that bad?
Yes, ma'am.
Detectives ask Angela.
Homie, I'm kind of worried. If that's his sister, then why ain't she like crying? The only thing she asks is it that bad? That's it. That's the only thing that we heard, chat. Is it that bad? That's it? That's all you ask for that situation? Is it that bad? Yeah, I understand that.
Angelina and Henry whether their surveillance cameras captured anything, but the footage reveals only a figure running away from her brother's house around the time of the shooting. Detectives ask them to come to the station, where they're briefed further about the incident.
There's calls for a burglary in progress. And when we arrived there, we found two people that were shot. Right now, your brother is being flown to Lubbock for medical care. He's not dead. He's still fighting.
Where was he shot?
He was shot in the head. But
in the head?
In the head.
According to police reports, the bullet entered through Steve's right cheek and exited the left rear of his head.
It was a through and through, but he's not dead. There's a good chance that he's going to make it, but the top trauma center here at PRMC, in order for him to get the care that he needs, he has to go to Lubbock.
What about
Dinah? She was deceased on scene. And that's why we're currently investigating what's going on and trying to figure out everything that's going on right now.
Where's Darren?
Darren is in a separate interview room.
We can't see him.
No, not right now.
When asked about Darren, his aunt and uncle describe him as quiet, helpful, and respectful, saying they never noticed any problems between him and his parents. They explained that Steve and Dinah had spent the last few days in San Antonio celebrating their anniversary, leaving Darren home alone until they returned the day before the shooting. While Steve fights for his life in Lubbock, detectives search for answers from the only witness they can still question. With blood from the crime scene still drying on his hands, Darren is brought into an interview room.
Darren, I'm an investigator, and what we're trying to do is trying to figure out what's going on and what's happened, okay? And unfortunately, you're the only one that we can get information from right now. Would that be okay? He's at the hospital right now. I don't know that yet, okay? This is pretty bad in the sense that it looks like they were possibly shot while they were sleeping, okay? Who would want to see them dead? Who would break in the middle of the night?
My dad is not liked by a lot of people. Me and I would joke about, she was just a nice wife, not sure why she married him because of all the clothes was going on to, because he don't like him.
After getting access to Dinah's phone, detectives review the home surveillance footage from the previous night, capturing someone entering through the open garage. Seconds later, the unmistakable sound of a handgun slide being racked echoes from the garage. Investigators can't tell who was caught on the footage, but when they speak to his friend, it becomes unimaginable that the person with the gun is Darren.
You know, Darren's never showed acts of violence ever. Like, to us, like, he's like the out of the friend group. You know what I mean? Like, if there's going to be a fight, he's like, oh no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've bet my life I wouldn't. No, he would never hurt a fly. When was the last time you actually saw him and talked to him?
Like, he went over the house the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday? Did he seem okay? And
Darren was Darren's normally real like, hi, give me a hug and stuff. He's not a bad kid.
Right.
And he was super standoffish. I went in there to try to talk to him, and he was kind of weird. He just kind of kept his.
Which when Darren came over, he was kind of hiding his neck as if he was like hiding something. Which I don't know if he has like marks or something.
What happened to your neck? What happened to your neck?
He's a sickie.
You're sick?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you have a girlfriend?
Comedy.
So what's her name?
Gabby.
how long have Darren and Gabby been together?
That boy tried to kill his mom and stepdad. That boy, he one of them crazy ass boy.
Probably like the last 2 months. They will not think that they're together, but they've been messing around for the past 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did it become official, I guess?
Like last week, literally, last week.
Officers bring Darren's 17-year-old girlfriend in for questioning, where she admits she spent the weekend with him while his parents were away, something neither of their parents knew about. But the hoodie she's wearing bears a striking resemblance to what they saw on camera, leading to a confrontation.
What if I told you that there's a camera? Did I show you? So it showed me walking up like around 4 in the morning. So y'all are saying I was out at 4 in the morning?
We do have camera footage.
We got it all on you.
And it's
You can't say
somebody
that. They got it all
who
on
looks an
you.
awful lot like you.
They got
You
it
don't
on
want to
you.
get in trouble for stuff that if you would in. Yeah, I was at home at 4 in the morning. I think you're showing probably the same thing from the video. What?
Squad, they got it on you, gang.
And
There's
I mean,
nothing you
if
can
you
say
would,
to
I
us.
mean, okay, I'm going to call my mom because I was at home at 4 in the morning.
While Darren's girlfriend waits for her mother to arrive before answering any more questions, detectives turn their attention back to Darren, searching for any reason he may have wanted to harm his parents.
And you have a good relationship with your dad, you said? What about with your stepmom?
Yeah, I have a close relationship with her. She raised me since I was about 1 years old.
So she's pretty much been your mom? Okay.
His girlfriend's mother shows up a short time later, and the girl lets her know immediately what she thinks of the detectives accusing her of being the one in the surveillance footage.
Crazy.
Gabriella. Hey, no, you keep your mouth shut and you do not talk to her like that. Okay, you were out at 4 in the morning.
That's
I
crazy.
know you weren't out at 4 in the morning
Yeah.
because I talked to you before I left. But you have to be honest because you can get in a lot of trouble for this if you get something. And then they said that you spent the night at Darren's house the weekend when you told me you were at his house. I mean, the truth will set anybody free.
Darren's girlfriend claims she left his house before his parents ever returned from their vacation and was in bed when the shooting took place.
She was home. I was home. She was home. I swear that on the Bible, on Diosito, she was home. I wouldn't lie for nobody. I wouldn't get myself in trouble.
According to police reports, phone records corroborated the timeline of their call.
What wakes you up? Nothing woke you up. It wasn't until the officer was in the garage? Okay.
The idea that Darren could have slept through multiple gunshots just down the hall seems difficult for detectives to believe, though they can't completely rule it out. But there's one detail they find impossible to ignore.
I listened to the 911 call and in talking to you, I can tell that that's your voice.
Clovis 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Someone in my house. You gotta own it, man. Why? Why would you lie about that? Do you lie all the time? No. Is that something you make a habit of?
So anything that you're telling us, we're gonna, try to find out if that's the truth or not. If it's not, I will come ask you about it, okay?
After the detectives leave the room, Darren invokes his right to an attorney, bringing the interview to an abrupt end. Their best lead remains the unidentified person seen entering the house before the shooting. So they return to Darren's girlfriend and confront her with the surveillance footage.
Go again? Wait, pause it on the... Go back. Okay, pause it right there.
Those your shoes?
They look like my shoes, but I wasn't there last night.
Those look like your shoes, but you weren't there last night. Do you see the hair?
Yeah, the hair.
Go down here.
The hair looks like it stops right there. It looks like someone has a do-rag on. Because look, you can see how short the hair is.
It's not you.
It's not me, because look, this shirt has his logo on it. The hair stops right there. When it moves, you can see the logo. The hair stops.
Okay, so tell me who would that be?
That was me, sir.
Tell me who it was.
I have no idea who that was.
The closer detectives examine the footage, the less convinced they are that Darren's girlfriend is the person on camera. Just as that lead begins to unravel, Darren's friend shares a detail that provides the break they've been searching for.
It's just like crazy. Like he's really, really smart because Darren had built a ghost block. He has built that gun piece by piece. Like
According to the ATF, privately made firearms are assembled by someone other than a licensed manufacturer and typically lack serial numbers, making them difficult to trace and earning them the name ghost guns. After learning Darren may have constructed one of his own, the detective asks his girlfriend about it.
Who had the Glock last? The 9mm. Who had the 9mm last?
Darren and his girlfriend were part of a close-knit group of friends that included 18-year-old Julio Zamora.
When was the last time you seen Julio with it?
Last night.
Right.
We were sent to Strix. He was parked in the Hobby Lobby parking in the truck. It looked like, you know, I don't know if you know, but Snapchat, you could send Strix back and forth, and that's how you build your Snap score. We were sending them from whatever Strix he had the ghost block.
You know, I love you regardless, but you need to cover your because this is a serious situation.
Just tell me.
If you have anything on them that they were doing that you've seen or whatever they were talking about, you let this lady know now. You ain't worried about who's going to be friends and who's what, who gets with friends, because that ain't done.
Okay, well, I didn't do it. I wasn't involved in it, so.
I know, but we need details of stuff that you know.
Charges that are accessory or conspiracy. Who is the person that was going to take care of it? What was your understanding? It was Julio.
With Gabby's account tying Julio to both the ghost Glock and the alleged murder plot, detectives waste little time turning their attention to finding him. Though he initially proves difficult to locate, officers eventually catch up with him.
Care if I look here?
Go ahead. Is that real? That's not your big gun, is it? He has a play gun.
Yeah, there's a gun in here, bro. Real gun? Yeah. You want to get paper?
Yeah. All right, man. Go and step out of the car for me.
For the first time, detectives believe they know who pulled the trigger, but identifying the shooter only raises an even bigger question. What was the motive?
I mean, at this point,
what was it?
I don't know if we're making it clear to you that you might as well come clean. You know, we've spoken to the girls.
So you were clearly misguided, right? And you were led astray by this guy who wants you to take the fall for it. So don't be that fall guy. But if you want to be that fall guy, you need to tell us the truth that we already know. It has to come from you. If it doesn't, it's going to look that much worse. You're going to look like that monster if you don't tell us the truth.
Yeah, it's because he kept making a plan. He kept saying it for like 2 months constant. Kept going, and he kept saying this, and all that. Honestly, in my opinion, I should have never did anything. I should have just walked off.
I understand that.
I was there for a good 10, 15 minutes.
Can you tell us what happened when you were in there?
I held the gun against my own head, debating it, because I didn't want to do anything. I was scared.
Was Darren up?
I don't know. I don't know if he was up or not. I walked in there and I was in there for like 10 minutes, didn't know what to do. I was going to run off and just leave it alone.
Did you end up doing
Yes, ma'am. And I feel guilty about it, and I don't know.
Who are you thinking?
I want to. That's what I was thinking.
So why would you shoot the mom in the head?
I don't know. I got scared when I pulled the trigger once, and then jumped and.
Was the gun that was found in the car with you the gun that you used?
Yes, sir.
It just has to come from you, so that way we know whose role was what and who really was the ringleader and who wanted this done.
Darren wanted it done.
I told you that Darren wanted his dad dead, and he said that he's going to Julio said that he'll do it. For money, I don't know how much money. How much did Darren think he was going to get? I don't know. A lot of it.
According to police reports, Darren told his friends his father owned a chain of local convenience stores, leading them to believe he would inherit the businesses. In reality, however, Steve did not own the convenience stores. According to his LinkedIn profile, he was a district supervisor. Oscar Steve Munoz later died at the hospital from his injuries.
All right, man. Is there anything else you think that we need to know about this? Anything you want to tell us?
Darren, there is another thing, because Darren, he also said that he would kill me if I didn't do anything.
So you were scared?
Yes, that's really what it was too.
Their life is over and your guys.
So that's it for it, fam. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm about to do this music. I'll record it. I'll send it in. After that, keep doing what y'all doing. Let's get to the bread. Let's get to the money. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you. Let's go. Big Dog Podcast. We out.